HTML semantic elements. What are semantic elements? Semantic element clearly describes its meaning to both the browser and the developer. Example of non-semantic element: div and span tells nothing about its content. Example of semantic element: form, table, article clearly defines its content. Semantic element in HTML. Many websites contains HTML codes like div id equals nav, div class header, div id equals to footer to indicate navigation, header and footer. In HTML, there are some semantic elements that can be used to define different parts of a web page. We have the article, the aside, the detail, field caption, figure, footer, header, main, mark, nav, section, summary, and time. All these are semantic elements. The HTML section elements define a section in a document. According to W3C HTML documentation, a section is a thematic grouping of content, typically with a heading. Example of where a section element can be used: chapter, introduction, news items, contact information. A web page could normally be split into sections for introduction, content, information, and so on and so forth. In this tutorial, we won't be doing much of anything or much of any practical. We'll just be going through informations and how sections work. This is HTML section element, and say it defines a section in a document. So this is what our HTML section does. Since HTML semantic are those elements that defines from their name, you will know what they can do or what they do. You see elements like header, you will know that this element is a header element. Or you see element like nav, you know that okay, this element is a navigation element. Or you see element like article that are self-explanatory. So these are the things, the type of semantic elements that we have. Meanwhile, non-semantic elements like span and div are non-semantic elements because they have no meaning in their names. Next in article in section or vice versa, the article elements specify independent self-contained content. The section element defines section in a document. Can we use definition to decide how to nest those elements? No, we cannot. So you will find HTML pages with section elements containing article elements and articles element containing section elements. It's vice versa. The header elements represent container for introductory content or set of navigation links. So this is how you do semantic elements. Their names actually defines them, and from their names you know what they are capable of. So that will be all for this section or this session, and don't forget to click the subscribe button if you haven't, and guys, I will see you next time.